Hey guys, welcome back to more Dark Souls. So last time we did a lot of exploring with the skeletons. Onto that, I can definitely tell that is kind of Schrodinger's level area onto that because yeah,
Schrodinger's level rage. When are you supposed to go fight Pinwheel? I don't know.
yeah, I can see why that's a hard place to put my favorite part easily being the one referenced by post of the day from Sonic of just that one skeleton getting launched into the fucking ceiling. I still don't know how that really happened onto that.
I don't know what pushed him up there.
But yeah, so we did that. We beat the God of Death. We went back to Orlando and revealed the entire conspiracy theory that they all had there. We're back at Firelink Shrine because Ace wanted me to look at one more person. So where are they?
He's on the way to the Bone Zone.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
So,
gonna
like,
walk
go to
past
your
Brent.
ramp and take a left. A little
Every
further
time.
back.
No, you have to take the exit way.
Oh, hello,
There he is.
There's
Ah,
that
you
fucker.
bastard.
Oh, we meet again. How many of you are there? You've come at the perfect time. I'm done with the looting. I'm a humble merchant now, and wondrous treasures have I, at a special price for you. There you are. Have a nice look at them. Oh, relax. No more funny business out of me, my friend.
Oh, learn gesture. Learn gesture. Yeah.
I give up.
Here, have you met that backwoods Shiva? Believe me on this one, bruv. The man is trouble. I can see it in his eyes. I just can. No doubt about it. Watch him.
I'll put a pin in that for later.
Have you met that sunbathing Solaire? Believe me on this one, bruv. He's a complete idiot. But he happens to be an awfully strong idiot. So just nod your head and keep him on your side.
You don't know how tempting it is not to hit a right shoulder button.
I wouldn't say he doesn't
Well,
deserve
look at
it, but let's refrain ourselves for now.
He's
Have you met
useful.
Petrus, that self-proclaimed cleric? Believe me on this
Oh.
one, bruv. The man is scum. Don't you be
You're
fooled
not
by
wrong.
his claims to do good. They're all the same, those rotten clerics.
Yeah, that's a bit of what I touched on last
Boy,
stream.
have you met Lautrec the
Yeah, if
Erased?
you
Believe me
Oh.
on this one, bruv. He's completely mad. He wouldn't think twice
Already dealt
about
with.
cutting somebody down. So watch out for him. Especially if you've humanity to spare.
Let's put a pin on that one as well.
I'm done with the looting. And one
Okay, so he's gone through all the stuff. So yeah, let's look what he sells.
Prison
So he's
market,
got some-
drop in. Okay, this
Honestly-
is the thing we were talking about.
Honestly, buy a bunch of those. We might be done with the catacombs, but these can still have a use. I would just spend and get like 100 of them.
Yeah, just like dump all of your remaining souls.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
Eyes of
20
Death.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, he
So-
looted some. He looted some basilisks.
Yeah.
He's
He
got
sells
some-
a lot of. He's selling a lot of cleric stuff. Wonder where
I
he got
wonder.
those.
I wonder if he murked a lot of people.
Okay, so here you
And
can
this
get
is how
you
pass if you didn't grab them before on that.
And
Yeah,
a proper
so if we
cleric
didn't
set.
Yeah, we did. If we didn't get the dad mask before, this is where we would have had you buy it.
right.
Yeah.
Good stuff, eh? Don't you forget who got it for you.
So that's kind of like the funny thing about patches is that with the exception of Bloodborne, every game he appears in, he is a shit. However, he is also generally a pretty good merchant. So you kind of just have to go along with his bullshit and kind of be like,
Like,
ah, you got me this time, Patches.
like Patches is weird. Like, he's just useful enough that you shouldn't kill him, and yet throughout the series, I kind of love him.
Oh yeah, no, you do kind of get such a familiarity that's just like Patches.
Piece of shit
Yeah,
that sells
exactly.
good shit. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Exactly.
Yes. He's also just interesting, like, character-wise, especially as the series progresses.
So one other thing about the controller that I'm now using at this point. One, I didn't hear any clicking clacking last stream, so I think we're good on that front. Also tell me if audio is good once we're actually in combat. But the other part, I learned that this thing has 2 mappable buttons on the bottom, like a L4 and R4 onto that. So I was talking about how I had to kind of claw grip my hand if I wanted to like move and do the run and move my camera at the same time. Well, if I map it to run button like this, I can do that easily now. So yeah,
The power of options. So
anyway.
before we move on, I'd like to put on some stuff about what Patches talked about.
Mhm.
So first of all, he talks about a lot of characters when he shows up. However, as far as I know, the only time Patches becomes a merchant in that capacity is after you've killed Gravelord Nito. Which means that in order to get there, you will have had to fight through all of Anor Londo, speaking of Gravelords. You would have fought through all of Anor Londo, gotten the Lord Vessel, put it down, and then gone and killed Nito. At which point, Lothric would have already stabbed you in the back, so you are already very aware that he is a piece of shit. You probably would have seen most of Petrus's quest line. And funnily enough, the Shiva stuff is actually kind of a remnant, not even kind of, it is a remnant from a prior version of the game in which Shiva was a much larger character. And he had a whole arc in this whole thing going on that all got dropped, but all the character conversations are still in the game. And heck, the audio files for him at the end of his quest line is actually still in the game.
Huh.
So everyone's just talking about, like, oh man, you should be careful of Shiva from the east. And then you get to the actual game, it's like, yeah, he's just a guy.
Okay,
There's a guy.
if you want to keep talking, but just tell me, point me in the general direction I should be.
We're going
Remember the
to the painting. So where all the painting guardians were that were kicking the shit out of you, trying to stop you from becoming Tarkus.
Right. Okay.
I don't know if they're still there or not.
I
Might
believe
be.
they are still there. They had a different job rather than
To be fair, we are
Gwendolyn's
much more
bigger
bulked
plot.
up than we were last time.
You
were
are-
there.
You are you are
We are
Dad
literally
rock.
built different now. Fellas! Yep, they sell here.
yeah.
just
Oh.
just because the power's out doesn't mean they're gonna stop.
These guys have been protecting this painting for a millennia, and they ain't gonna stop.
That dude was spread eagle.
Oh yeah, no. What's rigor mortis? This game says when you die, you become limp as hell. Also, you lose like 50% of your mass.
You know that's humanity exiting your body.
What more to talk about? I guess while we're clearing up all these doofuses, we could talk a bit more about Gwendolyn. And I think only thing more to really mention was that it seems like it was probably like a plot by specifically Gwendolyn and Frampt to kick off the whole linking of the fire grander plan. Because it doesn't seem, because like obviously the other lords don't seem to be in on it, especially because Framp and Kath tell you, "Hey, go murder all the other old gods to do the dirt." So they probably weren't big on that. But also, it doesn't seem like it was a plot by like what she calls it, by Gwyn himself. He kind of just went and did his thing, and then just everyone else left over was just like, yeah, that's doing a good job, but we probably just put some more foundations down for other problems.
So we're going into the painting now?
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I don't think we can backwards long jump with this amount of weight onto that.
No, do you think you can get to the point where you can flip roll his Havel?
It's not anymore.
Ah!
Also, look at that freaking public domain surprise sound effect.
Yeah. Oh no. Shadow Mage is just saying Pat's at that part of the game. I'm scared. What does that mean?
Welcome to the painted world of game development.
Ease. PNG trees behind me.
No.
Amen. Don't knock PNG trees. They've been keeping us up on our hind legs for many years.
I will make fun of them though in 7 remake onto that because oh my god, painted backgrounds are so obvious.
So yeah, light that bonfire and sit down because we have some news for you, Patrick. You don't get to leave the zone until you complete it.
Okay.
So you are now committed to doing the do. And that's why we told you not to do it earlier, because it's a hell of a freaking left turn when you're still going into Anne Orlando.
Okay, I read
You
that
are...
wrong.
You missed an entire 0 there, my friend.
Okay, never mind. Actually, whoa! Hello.
Yeah, there's big dudes here.
RB dude.
Don't send dudes, we need less dudes.
Actually, is there a way I can tell how much my thing needs repair now at this point, or?
If you look at the stats of it, it'll tell you how much durability it has left. So if you look at your equipped equipment and then change the view.
I think you actually have to pull up the full view.
Yeah. So yeah, like
I mean, it's also
durability. Durability is rarely an issue unless you're using a frail weapon, you're using something that has costs for special moves, or if it's just been literally days of playing. This is not Dark Souls 2. We'll get to Dark Souls 2 when talking about that shit.
I sold my weapon twice and now it's at risk of breaking. It's not that bad, but like...
Most of Bloodborne is just going to be talking about get ready for Dark Souls 2 onto that.
Dark Souls 2 it has a lot to talk about. It's not a bad game, but boy, is there a lot to talk about.
There's a lot of choices made on there.
A lot of choices were made. There's an entire wall hopping on it.
I did see the wall hop on it. Whoa! Oh!
So,
hello!
These guys have just freaking hearts on their heads.
Getting away.
And they can take one hit. And their guts spew
also,
toxic.
they explode. Yeah. It is worth noting, they do not do that if they die to fire damage.
You literally have to burn the toxins out of their corpses. So if you see one of those guys, feel free to just chuck a fireball at them. It's highly recommended. It's also one of the few things in this entire game that actually has a unique interaction with an enemy type when it comes to a elemental weapon. Because really everything else, when you get down to it, hello albino rat, everything else in this game is just, did you attune to this attribute? You just do more damage against enemy type. Pretty bland and vanilla, outside of holy kills skeletons permanently.
More humanity.
So there's not going to be a lot of pickups to explain much of anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it as we're traversing. That shadow was funky. This area is kind of the god's dumping ground. This is where the things that Anne Orlando doesn't want or doesn't care to deal with goes.
It is the Island of Lost Toys or whatever was
Pretty
in that
much,
one
yeah.
Spy Kids movie.
You got counter hit there, so you got extra damage from that fireball. These guys are not weak to fire, as you're seeing. The damage output isn't that impressive, but the big thing is just stopping them from being toxic.
My first hit put them low, so I'm thinking probably hit them once back up and then fireball them to finish them off, probably.
Yeah. Or just know your spacing, because they only have so much of a body explosion that is the toxic cloud. So if you hit them with the tip of your sword, you might be able to kill them and not get hit by it.
Hipper.
Brandon, this place is optional. 100% optional. But for people that especially like PvP, there's a very important item in here that they like to use. Actually, two, I think, because this is where the crow's foot thing is, isn't it?
Oh wait, isn't this where the weird guy shows up if you're human?
Yes, the other reference.
Yeah.
So this place is also kind of a low-key Demon Souls reference. You overshot that. Because a lot of the architecture is very similar to what you see in the early zones.
Whoa!
Also, there's bird people.
Bird people.
There's a lot of callbacks to design and even some game structure to the early zones of Demon Souls. A lot of the enemies are tangential enough to them. And then there's an invader that can invade you that is just straight up a reference to a boss in Demon Souls that became a mainstay in the franchise.
I like those crow guys. I feel like they can make me some cool bash weapons.
Maybe if one of them decided to invest themselves in the crafting gods instead of their typical bird asses.
Invest in bird ass? What?
It's a high stock, don't you know?
Invest in bird ant.
It's the 34th greatest commerce on the internet, don't you know? Search birdass34 to find out more.
Oh no!
Why would Steffens deliberately post false information on the internet?
Because I had a freaking 40-minute phone call at work that I wanted to die at the end of, so I'm in a mood.
Ah.
Get away from me.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me, I'm toxic.
Yeah, at this point, since you're already toxic, you might as well just
might as well.
power through it. Also, yeah, these guys do hit pretty hard with their fireball guts.
Hello. Guys can be a little hard
Hello,
to see.
Just a little bit.
That bridge is progress.
That bridge is something.
Something moved. That looks
Someone
like a
doesn't want you
boss-ass
doing
arena down there.
What?
Holy shit! Okay, no, we're going out of here. We're going out of here. We're going out of here.
Nope.
No.
All right, boss door it is, I guess. No. So yeah, that's a zombie dragon just hanging about, doing zombie dragon things. You're back at the courtyard, and there's flesh dudes.
What? What the hell is that?
Hey, look, the Phalang.
Whoa.
Quick, get some fire resin.
Or fire bombs.
Fire anything.
Oh, so that means there's a key. So, say hello to the first real boss of Demon Souls, Pat. Those guys are explicitly a reference to the Phalanx boss that was the first zone boss of Demon Souls. Their shields are good shields.
It's gonna
Yeah,
take a
I
while.
I don't
think-
know if they're actually...
Yeah, no,
I don't know if
like
they're
they probably have a slight fire weakness, but it's not nearly as aggressive as you would hope.
Yeah. Yeah, they're uber weak to fire in Demon Souls. They're probably not here.
Yeah, not as much.
Can I just attack him with a sword?
Oh yeah, oh absolutely. They're just flesh golems, like.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, but they do a lot of damage too.
They do still hit hard, especially if they get you in a counter state.
Okay. Alright. Now...
Message received.
Okay. I think now it is the Unga Bunga runtime.
Kill.
Wait, no. Wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be past these guys.
Is there anything up that staircase? Or...
Yes, actually.
Okay. Oh, man. Ah!
Good jump. Also,
Oh,
there's the vehicle.
goodbye!
You got an arrow coming out of your butt.
It's like Shrek.
Don't worry, I got this. Don't worry, I can help. I can deal with this. We just need a blue flower, red thorn. Blue flower, red thorn.
So easy if I wasn't colorblind.
Also, there
That's
was
a
a
joke
chest
that's
over
so
there.
fluid. Yeah, there is.
Also, what about the blue flower, red thorns?
Oh, as a kid, that totally went over my head because I didn't understand what colorblind meant. So I was just like, I don't get the joke.
Oh, wait. Wait, there was a joke with that? I thought it was just Fiona wanting to tell Donkey to fuck off.
It's just
The joke is that Donkey does go to find a flower with blue flowers and red thorns, and he's surrounded by a whole bunch of them. But because he's colorblind, he doesn't know that he's looking right at them, so he just panics and grabs one. So he does exactly what Fiona asked him to do, despite the fact that she expected him not to find it. But he was slowed down by the fact that he's a freaking donkey.
Oh, I gotta go save my ass.
I gotta go save my donkey. I gotta love the attempts to censor media for children consumption.
Ah,
Goodbye, souls.
Sometimes things just might need to die. It's just 20k, you can get those back.
Okay,
Felt
now
like-
for real, the run through.
Aw.
Didn't beat the roll.
That's a misinput.
Actually, yes, because I'm used to the macro. It's me, part of me.
Excuse me,
Sorry, pardon?
sirs. Sirs,
Sirs.
madams, or anything in between or neither. You get to pick how you will do things. So yeah, the zombie dragon's just asleep on the bridge there, and you running past it woke it up.
So, like, if you walk on it, are you able to grab the items, or is that later?
I mean, you can kill it. Some contraption. Darn.
You know what? Fuck it.
We're here to have fun. Why don't we kill a undead dragon? Also, gotta love. He's waking up and his body is falling apart as he wakes up.
Lucky.
He's gonna charge.
care how much Havel you're in.
I respect you trying to fight it on your terms, but no, let him come to the end of the bridge first.
Blood shield.
It's a lot more ideal.
The
It's a
blood's
fairly good
weapon,
shield.
in Lost and Legends, red blood slightly enhances various resistances.
I think that may have been a fan design.
I don't know why, but I'm kind of thinking of, oh god, the, like, fucking, like, red and white, villain from Power Rangers onto that. I forget,
Red and
name.
white. Zed?
Zed, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but that shield design kind of reminds me of that.
I can kind of see it. Now that you've said it, I can see it.
Yeah. Imagine you're the Power Rangers. You're just minding your own business, deal with everything. You had a bit of a stumble when Goldar showed up, but don't worry, we recovered from that. Then Zed shows up and mollywops all of them. It's like, okay, we have a problem now, and then eventually he gets demoted to the boss of evil.
Oh no, the enemies are coming. They want to join this Royal Rumble.
Not the Royal Rumble. We'll turn this into a fatal 4-way tag team match.
Hey, wait. Think so.
Alright, so
Now
Zombie
I-
Dragon. He'll shoot goo at your general direction. Good habit is once he locks onto you, you move to a different location. He also has claws. You're just too low. Pretty sure that's also toxic. Yeah. I know people make jokes that dragons just like throw up fire and stuff like that, but that's actually what this poor bastard's doing. Been dead so long that his own guts are just shooting out of his mouth.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
He just fade out of existence.
He's too big to ragdoll.
Dragon scale!
Use that to upgrade the Dragon Tooth if we want to play with that. So, he kind of ripped off his entire butt when he tried to go after you.
So yeah,
And
you
it is
remember how I meant...
still around.
Yeah, I remember how you were asking like that. Where's the other half of that one zombie dragon? We found it.
Now let's show you something funny, Pat, and we can explain a quirky mechanic about this game.
Yeah?
Go up to that butt and do a jumping attack on it.
What?
Hello.
Huh?
So you're not supposed to be able to do that. That's supposed to sit there, but
Please don't sit on me, good sir.
thankfully its AI is turned off, so it won't do anything more. So
Here's something you want
In
your
this-
girlfriend to do to your face. I'm gonna say sit on it.
Yes!
yes,
Sit on it!
get on it.
I don't have that button, unfortunately, in the server. Damn it.
Yeah, as a shame. So I could find the actual video by Zuli the Witch that explains it into more detail. But basically, for command grabs and flatten attacks, they actually set a enemy's position back into neutral before it then follows through. So any AI that is currently sitting in a non-standard pose, if hit by a grab or hit by a flattener, it will then try and change them into a neutral position and then into whatever the next position is supposed to be. In the case of that dragon butt, because they had it like laying down in a non-standard position, the only thing it could do was like, all right, return to neutral. But because it's a big dragon butt with no other AI tied to it at this time, all it can do after that is just stay in neutral. So it's just goes back to standing and just sits there and just like, all right, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'm sitting here now.
Wait a minute. Back to neutral.
Wait. Back to neutral.
I know they tested it with like Andre, because Andre, his whole smithing animation is unique to his character model. So when you do like a certain kind of grab, he'll get out of it and then not return to his animation, and it'll just kind of stand there. I'll actually go get the video because it's actually pretty interesting programming insights, and it gets to show you a lot of things that you typically don't see. I'll make sure I avoid any sections that have potential DLC spoilers.
Like, Fromsoft, they have some tricks they do. Like, for example, I know if a boss tends to more or less change model or skeleton in the middle of a fight, they literally have the second model just stashed away somewhere you're not going to see it, and then just tag it in when it's time for the face change.
Makes sense onto that.
Like the very last boss of Dark Souls 3's last DLC starts out in one form, and then when he changes to the next for a second phase, they pull in a model that they literally have stashed away in a background mountain where you're never gonna find it.
Fun trick: if you use poison mist on the phalanx altogether, you can kill them all at once. Drastic.
Sure. I don't tend to play around with poison mist that often, so that's something that I never would have experimented with.
Or bonk. All right, there we go.
Good job. Now, I recommend going and checking out the door that was on the far side of the statue that they were around. Yeah, that one.
Is shortcut.
Indeed.
Hello!
He was going for that two-handed. He was so confident.
Will the phalanx
yep, now we have a
respawn if I
shortcut.
go back to that fire? That episode?
Yes,
Yeah,
actually.
okay. So, that's it.
It may be based off a boss, but it is not a boss.
Right, we will explore this area then.
Also, check out the stuff around. Like these are like some freaking heavy-duty cages. Like those just, I'm talking about just like the stone boxes that you were walking next to. Also, this will appear to be a little chapel. Shit may have sucked in here, but at least they had religion, I guess.
At least they had the church. God
Oh,
damn
no,
it, no
they
matter
had
where
the
you go, you
church.
find the Catholic. Oh no, they had the Catholic Church.
I don't know about the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church probably would have kicked them in here in this metaphor.
Or maybe there's something you can read about, just like even though they're hated by the Catholic Church, they still believe in the religion itself, because the religion itself isn't bad. In fact, gives you ideals to strive to, but the institution itself is horrid.
Christianity.
For some people, that's also a big turnoff in general. So yeah, we got some metal imagery going on here. I'm pretty sure you probably could have taken a screenshot of this, make the art way better, and then you have a panel out of Berserk.
Right.
Also, beware of physics. that geometry doesn't like you messing around with
That.
it sometimes.
Is that just a extracting
Lighting.
or-
That might just be a texture bug, yeah. Those appear a lot.
But I think it's around here where Mr. Man shows up.
Yeah, if you were human, then Mr. Man would show up. We'll want him to spawn when we're done with the zone so that you can fight him. He's a cool dude.
Goofy dude.
Pretty quirky. Acid Surge. Let's read that. You're in a pretty safe spot right now.
Spell.
Yeah.
Acid surge. Pyromancy, foreign to the Great Swamp, emit acid that corrodes weapons and armor. Not all pyromancy originates in the Great Swamp. One hears rumors of unknown pyromancers inhabiting various lands, and this spell is the work of one such outlander.
Do you want
Pretty
to
typical.
be an absolute jackass in PvP?
Yeah, right.
Does this is this thing good at all for single player onto that?
Not really. It's meant to just be a jackass in PvP of just, hey, I'm gonna break everything you know and love.
And in Demon Souls, that is you could ruin someone's game if you break enough of their shit like that. And there's a weapon in Demon Souls called the Scraping Spear, which does exactly that. And if you ever see that, if you're not confident you can kill them, you might as well kill yourself right then and there. Because chances are, if they're using it, hey skeletons.
Roll it.
The chances are, if they're using it, they're one of those jackasses. You thought you were out of the bone zone? The bones follow you, brother.
Bitch, new Master Duel season. My skeletons are back.
Oh, good, you found the key.
Oh yeah, Stefan. New Duel Pass came out, and the mate in it is Dark Resonator.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so like if you like RDA bullshit, there you go.
I do want to do more RDA bullshit. Yeah, they are constant hitboxes, like I told you before.
Bones.
Yes, Roxas, actually, they might as well be that one Riot upgrade. Unfortunately, you do not get to parry these guys when they're rolling at you. Are you having fun, Patrick?
Fun.
I love Dark Souls second half. It's great.
This could be...
And all of them. Okay.
At least all the ones that can see you.
Wait, what are you doing with that boss 3 board?
Taking away one of your skeletons.
You can have white mare. I don't really use him as much as I should. Just give Skull Service a second normal summon. He'll be fine. People worry about.
That could happen.
What's the worst case?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Chop. There be Bowmans.
Oh,
That is bullshit.
wait, see.
Cut that rope. Be free! Ah.
Be free, my masters!
So yeah, I think that's about everything of worth that was in the basement down there. There might be like a wayward weapon or something in there, but I don't think it's anything too losing sleep over. But now that we have that key, let's go into that little chapel area.
Can I grab that
Oh,
weapon?
no.
Or whatever I dropped?
I mean, I don't... If you want to go back... Oh yeah, the item, the corpse that fell down, yeah, you should be able to find that.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Just humanity.
Just one humanity. Okay.
Just a reminder that they may have been a person.
Well,
Now they're just a corpse.
okay. You know what? Let's do a save.
Fair enough.
We'll just run past. Not yet.
Yeah, unfortunately, not a great way. There's no really good way to offload your souls while you're here.
You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me.
I just want to see what's behind the altar. Oh, it's just a
What's
cupboard.
in here?
Oh, this is where they keep all the chairs for the Boy Scout meeting.
Apparently, there's a nice lady back here that will do nothing wrong.
Also, yeah, Brandon points out that because FromSoft is FromSoft, in just about every game they love bringing back enemy types. They even have a bone wheel skeleton equivalent in freaking Armored Core. It kind of looks like the freaking spinning abomination that Shockwave had in the Bayformers movie. Just a mass of spinning blades and shit. Stupid. I kind of like it.
Fly! Ah!
Ah, well. Fine, you got a lot of health, honestly, so it's not that bad.
Hello.
Be free, crows.
What?
A dark ember.
Dark Ember.
The darkness.
Talk.
Oh,
Also
birds!
birds.
Brush weapons!
I am a boss weapon.
I am the boss! Right down the road! Can't miss me!
Anyway, let's read that ember.
Wait, no?
It's a key item.
Ember required for weapon session. The church long hid the forbidden black ember, and no living smith knows of it. And 5 divine and occult weapon. Occult weapons were used to hunt the gods and are effective against their followers and kin.
So remember how I said that this is kind of the god's dumping ground?
Yeah.
Hey, this is something that actively kills us and is also
No lunatic will
powered
never
by
decide
people's
to go
faith
into
in
this
us
place
and their faith to
willingly.
kill us. Yeah, so they just freaking fastball specialed it into here like freaking Vanitas Kingdom Hearts 3. And it's just like, alright, that problem is solved.
Surely no dingus will find it.
So you got all the items over there, so if you just want to get your souls and kill the stuff, then that's all that really needs to be
No,
worried
I did
about.
not mean it.
I didn't want to unlock. I want to just unlock your death. Also, hello, Blacksmith Corpse, because we need to convey to the players that this is indeed a blacksmith.
Let me through. Okay.
Don't you know that Andre was a dime a dozen blacksmith back in the store? They all look like that. He's like the Nurse Joys. Just one big old
the
family.
And Fire Emblem. On us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. More magic stuff,
We'll
I
read that
assume.
later.
That's it.
Yes. Well, kind of, actually. It's kind of quirky. Oh, a bird fell to their death. Alright, so... Another dead sod. So we're going to want to use one of these outside paths to get into the center area, because that will get us to a contraption we can flip.
Nope. Can't jump that.
Damn, waist high cover. That's probably death down there. Where does it say? I can't tell.
There was an item here. I clearly meant to get to this area.
Yeah, there's got to be another way to get out. It's just I'm bad at remembering some of the finer details of the painted world.
Gosh. Where's the door hole?
Actually, Shadow, I'm actually curious about the PvP details about occult weapons.
Here.
Okay, that leads to a path that you can return from.
Ow. No!
I don't want to touch you.
Gotta keep going.
Sir! Sir, please! Please
Sir?
let me through, sir!
Sir.
Okay.
I will get to you in a minute.
Okay, okay. Come staircase. Hi, bird.
Gotcha. Clear the birds. That one's just hanging out like it's a freaking Naruto.
That is consensual invasion.
Yeah. That lets you put down a summon sign that summons someone that wants to kill you.
Basically, you are placing down a challenge for a duel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the olden days, before dedicated PvP like areas, you would use that to set up a fight club.
And then people kept using those because they liked their standard more than what the devs tried to enforce.
Because it's kind of fun to just have a PvP fight club with onlookers.
I'm assuming probably there are streams set up just for like spectating fight clubs and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's streamers out there who are still entirely for PvP in Dark Souls games and Fromsoft games. Alright, so we need to open this door, and there's a contraption somewhere to get to it, but I don't remember it quite so well off the top of my head. Pretty sure it's like higher up in here, or it's through one of these paths in here. I don't know. I'm gonna go grab my dinner though.
Oh no.
Hello, goodbye. Up here? Vow of silence.
Vow of silence.
Whoa!
I believe that's
A lot of dudes.
so much. Bird up!
I do remember that from, I think the, death battle onto the... Oh, no, 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 no.
Crash weapons!
God.
Nameson, you want a bird to do to your face? I would say sit on it. Yeah!
Anyway. Yep. Equipment sets that we got. Velka, Burns listener to the confessions of sinners, urging reflection and salvation. Their masks symbolize separation from worldly desires. Woodhorn by the Alabaster, Guardians of Orlando, offers substantial protection versus magic. They have guarded the great paintings of the Arami, or
Ariam.
for ages, passing through their dirty through generations, but the reason they are doing so passed from memory long ago. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah, and Vow of Silence. If I remember right of hearing about this one stops all magic within an area. Yeah. Velka the Goddess is rogue deity, but she is versed in arts both old and new, and is considered to have great range of influence that even gods are concerned.
Yeah, so that one costs 2 slots, but considering what it does, you're not casting magic once that thing goes off anyway.
Yeah, you're just saying a no you onto that. Do you need intelligence to cast that one? Or?
Faith. That's faith.
Faith, okay.
Since it's a miracle. It's not till, like, Elden Ring where you start getting oddball miracles that have intelligence requirements, like, only intelligence requirements. That's also because Elden Ring lore is very oddball.
Sir,
Like, you ever have a dude that's so cool he solves religion through geometry?
Sir! I am trying to fight this
Yo,
thing.
that was... Yo, hitbox porn right there.
Not down there, I assume. Huh? Confused where they want me to go.
I don't know either. That was the main guider. Called food.
No, no, no. Ah.
You... Well...
Okay, down.
Oh yeah, you can use these guys. Yeah, you can use those guys to farm the Dark Moon Covenant items without having to do Dark Moon stuff.
Yes, please tell me where do I have to go to proceed onto that, just so we're not running in circles onto that, because we have been running in circles on that. Go back to where the bone wheels were. There's something incredibly important you missed onto that. Of course. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking. I thought you got that contraption.
I think it'll be faster to go back down this way. God. Alright, Toxic, I do not care. Get it out of the way.
What's more poison to the poison on my poison in my poison?
Alright, we're sitting at a bonfire before we go back. Don't have time. Get out of the way.
N-O-T-I-M-E!
Hello, Bert.
Downer! Sudden Gutsman ass right there.
That might be enough also for a level up the bonfire.
Oh no, my flask is empty.
Oh, hey, look at that. Yep, that's enough. Okay. Vitality. Start getting that.
More health.
Alright! Let's go back down the well.
I love bone wheel skeletons.
Left.
Oh, I forgot about that illusory wall.
Dead.
And here comes Bayonetta with a giant spiked wheel! Wait, what?
Hello. Hi. What am I? Okay. The...
There's a contraption in here.
Yeah, here it is.
Yep. I thought you grabbed this. But apparently not.
There we go.
Open sesame! Wow, that worked. Alright. I think we should go back to the bonfire, human up, and go meet Mr. Man.
Boy, new Mr. Man feet.
So I don't think there's anything else of importance in the painted world aside from Mr. Man. Alright, now, I don't remember exactly where he spawned, so we might end up waiting for Stefan.
You know what? We have a humanity on us. Do we want to go fight that one dude?
I mean... Well, yeah, but I just don't remember where he spawns, which is why I want to wait for Stefan.
Well, I think you said it was like that area on the right, so...
I think it was that clearing, but I don't remember for sure.
Well, we got this humanity on us, so might as well. Let us go check. Hello. Man.
Oh, good. I just made it back in time for Mr. Man.
Okay,
There he
There he
is.
is! King
Right up the
Jeremiah!
Look
What the
at
hell
look
is
at
that
that
head?
creature.
Look at this menace!
Why do you have a Q-top for a head? That looks
Because
like an
he's a
explosion.
demon souls. Yep.
Because
He's a
because
Demon
he's
Souls.
a Demon Souls reference, and which is actually a freaking Cthulhu mythos reference.
Yeah, the king in yellow.
So that's King Jeremiah.
Can I actually fight him at this point, or?
Oh yeah, you're fully capable. You just don't want to eat shit on his fireballs.
I'm not even going to attempt to spell his name, so I'm just gonna write down King Jerma.
Also, if you want to get more heals, feel free to pop a couple extra humanities to level this up. You do still have a boss in the zone.
That's true. I'll pop 2 humanities on more on this.
So
We're
I
swimming
don't
in
use the bathroom.
We're swimming in 52 of them.
Oh, there's a good place you can dump like 30 of those.
True, if you feel like it. That's a nice little outfit that person's got going on. I think they had the Black Knight sword.
My leg is kind of doing a little anti.
Oh yeah, your leg goes nuts in the remaster version of this game.
Does that dude have a mimicry for a head? Okay.
He may, in fact, have had something resembling a mimic for a head. Also, my dinner tonight is pulled pork chicken on top of a pineapple.
Mine was a like taco soup kind of thing we had tonight. Didn't need for that to be a backstab, but alright.
We take it regardless.
Alright, Mr. Van! Where are you, Mr. Van?
Sir, sir.
I wish to engage in fisticuffs. There we go.
There you go. Feel free to fuck his shit up as fast as you can if you want. And also, he uses a whip. He's into that shit. And done. Pat, you were playing a touch of death game with this guy. All right.
Well, hello.
So now that he's dead, we've unlocked the ability to get more equipment later. So you can look at his
first his
neat
sword.
little whip. Notched whip. Dex
Whip
weapon,
with short
of course.
spikes, only slightly effective against armor and tough scale, but quite formidable against enemies with skin. Also does normal bleeding.
Heavy bleeding. That's a dex weapon, so you can at least see the moveset.
He's definitely more novelty than anything else.
Yeah, most whips in these games tend to be. You're using those if you're being quirky or cute, or you have a specific PvP build going on.
His soul, though.
What do you mean?
Didn't he drop a soul?
He dropped a humanity as a reward for killing an invader, but he's nothing. He's just a guy.
Okay, I thought it was. I thought it was a soul. So, okay, never mind.
So did you guys open up the path?
Yep. It just turns out we
alright.
missed the crank down there on that. So.
Oh, it's a fucking
Yeah, it
crown.
felt like it was something like that.
So wait, I just missed the fight. Did you pick up his crown?
You don't get that till later.
Okay.
All right.
Behold, the end of the testing bed, because when people were looking into the files, it was actually very evident that this is more or less where they did a lot of their play testing for a lot of the early game. There's even some breakable geometry around here that was used for a boss fight, I think against Nito.
Really? He was over here instead onto that?
That was where they were setting up that boss fight.
There's a lot of blood stains around this area. Hello! Whoa, 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 whoa.
I am the tower. I am the tower knight standing.
I am also a
Or
tangent
Demon
to
Souls.
a Demon Souls reference.
Sir,
Add some
I
point-
want to backstab you.
Add some
Unfortunately, his
pointy
back is
shit
too
on.
big.
Oh!
Don't sleep on him.
He is a mini. He's the tower knight mini. Throw lots of spikes on him, and he could be the penetrator.
I guess you could call him a pillar knight.
Aye, 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 aye.
Blah. Anyway,
Anyway, back to the main event.
back to the real video
Oh
game.
god. Well, we're gonna have to go for that guy.
Every time if you die.
Boy, we have fun.
So, Hold off.
Hello.
Woman!
Approach. But do not swing.
Ooh. Okay. Alright.
Also, my cat just freaking
Who
fired up
art
in the
thou?
background.
One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Charmer indeed. Feel free to speak more.
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
I'm assuming this is a very optional fight onto that.
Yes.
Very optional.
You can leave and not fight her.
right now.
You can
You can
literally
show
go out
mercy.
the back of the arena and leave.
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants
She does have a
kind,
boss soul
but
and
thou
a
dost not belong.
tail weapon.
I beg of
And
thee,
she has a pretty good, interesting boss fight.
plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
Is there any
So
reward
that-
for leaving? Or...
You get
Um,
nothing if you leave aside from leaving. She drops a soul. She has a tail weapon because there's a tail. It's a pain in the butt to get, as Stefan can attest to.
I did it.
But she is completely passive. She's just chilling here.
She just exists. And if you look in one of these crevices, should be turn around.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we're leaving.
Oh.
See ya.
It is a trigger, not an option.
Well, see ya, Priscilla.
See ya, Priscilla. Hang out with Jeremiah's corpse back there because we missed picking it up because you left too early.
Are we not able to come back into here? After that?
Oh,
can
you
come
can
back
walk
in.
right back in,
Okay.
but you have to run past all those enemies again. So yeah,
Yes,
you can
I kinda
just
have to
run
give
right
you a-
back in.
Yeah.
I didn't expect a
Womp
cutscene.
Anyway. Oh wow, we're in the painted world of Arendelle already.
Crazy, man. I do kind of like that she is a boss. She's like, oh, you're no dog here. Yeah, you can just leave if you want.
Like,
Just like
I got no beef with
I'm
you.
at peace in here.
Also, you can teleport back in here via the bonfires, but once you teleport in, you do have to leave the actual way.
Yeah. So, we can talk a bit about Priscilla there. Whether or not you choose to actually participate in the boss fight, of course, all up to you.
I just wait a minute.
Where you go?
I just realized we're so
If you want to spend that real fast.
yeah, let's spend that. That's a lot of souls on that.
Yep. So, Priscilla's definitely very interesting. It is funny because her comment there of this world is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, has been memed to hell and back because we just got done going through a hell of a gauntlet, including of 5 billion freaking bone wheel skeletons.
Yeah.
But we will point out that she also follows it up by saying, you don't belong here, and this is a place where the trash and the broken get thrown in because the gods don't want them. They're at a point of kind of fight or flight of like, oh god, someone showed up, leave us alone, get out, get away,
Yeah.
get out. We don't want to deal with you guys anymore. And also, I don't think I need to say, but she has a lot of fans on the internet.
Oh wow!
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it for that, but she does have a really cool design. I will give it that.
She's actually really interesting. And in a beta, in an early version of the game, she was intended to be a firekeeper for you, like a tertiary protagonist.
Yeah, I don't know if she was specifically going to be the Fromsoft level up maiden, but yeah, she was intended to be a firekeeper, and he even has unused animations of her like sort of like resting her head on like a bench.
Mhm. very much still playing with the idea of the Maiden in Black back in Demon Souls, which then became the staple of every game moving forward for some reason. I guess it's just like the idea of having a consistent person to talk to with each of these games.
I guess for some kind of sense of comfort onto that.
Yeah, just having at
world
least
on that,
one
you know?
person, having a. I feel like, ironically, they had the perfect opportunity to use the level up maiden in Elden Ring, but they kind of screwed it up by not having her as prevalent as she should have been. Because it does the Dark Souls 1 thing, where once you find the level up maiden, you can actually level up wherever you want, regardless if she's present or not. But you can call her in at specific locations, and she'll give you, like, lore. But
Yeah.
I wish she was more present. Because, like, having a more consistent companion in an open world game like Elden Ring would have been pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I understand people's complaints for the longest time of, they gave us the ability to level up at any checkpoint we want to. This is so much more convenient and better for keeping pace. But also, there is a value for being able to lead the player back to a hub to then have things either trigger or have ways to progress plot in other ways, or even just have a actual rest from what you're doing. So I do see the mechanical and the narrative values in having a level up lady as a point of return.
At least this guy doesn't take long to get through.
Yeah, no.
Stefan, what's your favorite level up maiden?
I'm pretty partial to the Emerald Herald, honestly.
Yeah,
Like, I really like the doll, but I do genuinely like the Emerald Herald.
she is very interesting.
Which one is she from?
Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2.
I think the only ones I really know are the one in Elden Ring, because I've seen a lot of art of her. Same thing with the doll onto that in Bloodborne.
Yeah, the doll is omnipresent. Although, wait, are you talking about Melina or
Melina.
Granny? Okay, so I was a little wondering if you saw Granny art. Is that your level up maiden? Because she does kind of travel with
the
you.
one who has the
but-
one eye onto that.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
there's a
so
lot
Pat,
of characters like that.
The corpse should be sitting on a bench on the alcove just before you get to the end of the bridge. So, walk up to the bridge and then look. What the fuck? Why does he not spawn?
After you kill her?
No, you don't have to kill her to get it. Okay, I need to look this up because things are not doing what they're supposed to do.
Have we not? No, wait, we did rest at the bonfire.
Yeah. Chow Mage is saying you have to kill the boss.
What? No. I swear I've never killed the boss to get that equipment set. Hell, Wooly got that set, I think, in his
Was it
playthrough.
changed and remastered?
If they changed it and remastered, that's odd. Because I'm pretty sure... Xanthus set. Must has... Okay, so... In the Painted World, you must have been invaded by King Jeremiah and defeat him. After meeting Crossbreed Priscilla, head towards the exit. And before you get too close, look to the left. The armor is on a corpse in a little alcove. If you meet all conditions as stated above and still don't see the corpse with the armor in it, quit the game and come back. Okay. So
All
literally press start, quit the game, come back in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get it.
There might be some
This-
spaghetti code happening.
Spaghetti Code. This was a 7th generation game that was ambitious. And also, this is actually a small feature, is if you close the game while in a boss's arena, it will load you out of the boss.
Look how
That's how people do no damage boss runs when they just want to practice a boss.
There he
Yeah,
There's
is.
his,
funny
there's the
set.
Xanthus set.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's have a read of that.
Yeah, we could just have Priscilla in the background.
A mysterious item once worn by Xanthus?
Xanthus.
Xanthus, King Jeremiah, the legendary exile. No one knows where it came from. It may have tattered, but its bright yellow still sticks the eyes.
And then check out the crown, because I'm sure that has a unique comment.
No one knows where it came from. The crown bears high quality cloth, which is quite soft to the touch, but its bright yellow color stinks the eyes. It is clearly far too big.
Yep. Yep.
I can't see
Yep.
shit.
It's even got freaking
Oh, yeah.
like blood stains on the top of it.
Okay.
So,
Now, if I wasn't
It's-
streaming, I would probably let her live. But you guys want content.
Oh my. Do
Yeah,
you?
Not many people fight this boss, I will tell you. At least on the first playthrough.
But she's just there.
She's just
We
a
can leave
kind
her
lady
be.
hanging out. Some abomination against nature, probably. But she's just minding her own
Which-
business.
you know, fuck it.
She has a scythe, though, so
You know
clearly
what?
she is an awful person.
You know what? Poll. Poll.
Poll. Alright.
Brandon, if we try to fight her, we will have to kill her to leave.
Alright, put that for 1 minute. Alright.
Just kill.
Let's see. What do you guys think? Because I'm kind of on the camp of, like, if you guys don't want the content, I won't kill her, because, like, she's got no business with us on that. So.
She is the most neutral party you're gonna find in this game.
Let's take a moment to just appreciate this model.
Yeah, let's
Oh, yeah,
talk
no,
about
appreciate-
the model.
Like, so
Yeah,
fuzzy.
It's kind of odd because she's wearing fluffy clothes, but also her tail is also the same kind of texture.
Yeah.
Did she grow those clothes?
So far, it's even onto that, so I guess it's...
Oh.
If it's
Three-
even, then that means it's literally up to you.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I think it's down to us three. What do you two think? Do you think kill? Or...
I think live.
I think kill.
Fuck!
What do you think, Trixie?
It truly is down to me. Okay, I mean, how's the actual fight on that?
It's neat. It's unique for this game, especially. Heck, it's pretty unique actually for most of the game. They call back to it in Dark Souls 3 as a pretty cool boss fight.
Long ass fight.
The what fight?
It's
Uh,
it's a DLC boss fight in Dark Souls 3.
Ah.
I love that
Brandon's
fight.
just like, I want to leave. Yeah, no, you, and
This
that's
makes
another
your
thing
eyes
is that
kinda
you
look
have
like
to
Sophie's.
you swing first, so you are clearly the bad guy if you decide to fight her.
It's actually hard
to you,
for me
Pop.
to think of that.
Choose life.
Choose hunt.
Yeah, I can't make a save point here. Fuck.
Yeah, you don't get that kind of out. You'd have to like exit the whole game, copy your internal files for the game, and then reload it.
This is actually really tough on doing because I am missing out on a fight if I do this, but it's also like she's maybe later. Maybe later. I
All
think-
right, he says later. Hey, Brandon, who are you to say?
I will. I do believe the quote canon result is she lives.
Yeah, no. But then again, that's because they wanted to call back to her in sequel
Yeah.
games like they do everything else, so...
Yeah, I believe in later games, Gwendolyn technically lived and Priscilla lived.
Optional bosses are optional bosses as far as they took it when they made sequels.
Hey guys, they cannot chase you
Bye,
past
everyone.
the designated path.
All right. Oh.
It's not really necessary, Shadow Mage, but the sentiment is appreciated. Well, we have finished the optional path here, so now you can either do mandatory path up the hill, mandatory path down in the swamp, or optional path on the swamp, or DLC.
Or we could, well, we do have to go down a mandatory path to get to the DLC.
Yeah,
we can also throw.
You just have to put your foot in the front door to do that.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're there, you might as well keep going.
I'm assuming it's in here onto that, for Orlando?
No.
What do you mean?
Like, the path to the DLC, does it start in here, or?
No.
We have to go. Do you want to know where specifically we have to go?
Yeah.
We have to go to the Duke's Archives, aka Seats area. So, I'd say we go. Let's go I want to go dumpster diving.
There's some neat stuff over by Blighttown that would be worth checking out.
Which one is Blighttown's?
Daughter of Chaos, I think.
Right.
Yeah, Daughter of Chaos.
Yeah. Okay, then I guess we'll maybe at the end of tonight's stream, if somebody in current stream chat or something wants to pull up a video of the fight, we can watch that probably on that just to see what it's like.
Stefan, would you like to explain the process of getting the tail weapon?
Yeah. So, Priscilla is known as Priscilla the Half-Breed.
Or
The
crossbreed Priscilla.
Crossbreed, yes. Crossbreed Priscilla. The optional area we want to go to is actually back upstairs.
Okay.
So, Crossbreed Priscilla, being a crossbreed of something and a dragon.
Dragon? Okay.
Which means, yes, which means that tail of hers is a dragon tail, which means it can be cut off. Problem is, that's a small ass tail, and and her body is a lot bigger than that tail. So, trying to get a clean hit in one to take it off is typically not going to happen unless you're like super yoked out on Fresh Game Plus. So, when the boss fight starts proper, it's pretty difficult to aim at that relatively small hitbox. And she makes it more difficult because of her gimmick. If we're going to watch a video, I won't spoil that. But the fact that, and because you don't only get really one good option to hit it before the boss fight starts, you really hope that you hit it good. But unfortunately, because it's a bit of an awkward hitbox, you could absolutely hit her clean, but it completely misses the actual tail, and then you have to do the boss fight.
I just want to point out, Dan saying, because he's working on, I believe the next one is on bad leveling up systems, he's just like, guys, I'm gonna have to play 358 and Dream Drop for work-related reasons.
Hell.
Hey, they're fine to play in moderation.
But you gotta
Not
marathon through them.
I am DDD's strongest soldier.
Alright, where do we go in Blighttown?
We're gonna run to the exact opposite side of this swamp.
Alright.
You might as well hit the bonfire on the way here to save you some time. You can also visit Quailag while you're here.
Yeah.
Or no, Quailana. Quailag's dead as shit. Names starting with similar prefixes.
Like
there she is. There's our little lady.
Don't throw boulders at me while I talk to her.
Don't worry, you don't have me drawing their aggro anymore, so they'll leave you alone once you get here.
No.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you. The Witch of
Anything new to say?
Please, do not speak of her. I abandoned my mother and sisters and fled to this land. Now I roam these parts, feigning ablution and pretending to seek answers.
And there we go.
Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating
So she just
fire.
said the
Remember,
quiet part out
always
loud
fear
about
the
herself.
flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to
She-
see that happen again.
She is a daughter of the Queen of Izalith, which means that she was there at ground zero for the creation of everything.
No luck.
But then shit went so bad that she left her home, left her family, and then just stuck around in the swamp just trying to forget that anything ever happened.
Not fun.
That is some grade A capital T trauma, my friend.
more and more reason I am leading to, yeah, let's let that fire fucking burn out.
Well, you say that. It's the issues probably happened because the flame was going out. Yeah, not much here. Walk outside. Look across the way. I thought I saw someone standing.
I think I saw. That person?
Yeah,
Hey,
it's a
is that-
pyromancer over there.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
Pyromancer.
that's Laurentis.
No, Loretta!
That's our buddy. How you doing?
No!
Why are you aggro?
Oh no, he's
Buddy,
a combo.
why? Buddy, no.
No!
Buddy!
What?
Well, he chose fisticuffs.
No. He also doesn't care about this poison. Grew up in it. He knows that it's a minor inconvenience at both.
Yo, make this a true Pyromancer's duel. Send him out like he should be.
Oh no, he switched to his axe. He heard that it was going to be a duel, and he was just like, okay, bold strategy con. He's got moves. He recognizes the motion. You can't keep spamming Hordokins in the corners forever, but you can kill him. And that
Drop anything.
that is the story of Laurentis. When we told him about Quilana over there, he went out, tried to find her, and either failed to find her, or he found her and was told the harsh truth of, you're not good enough to hit the ceiling that you hope you can. And that just broke him something deep in his soul, to the point where he just gave up on life and went hollow. In other news, Sigmire! He seems to be doing a lot better because he's not trying to kill us right now. Might want to kill these slugs though, otherwise he may not like that.
Sigmar, what's up?
And he's
Oh, he's asleep.
standing here so long he fell asleep. That is talent.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
Oh ho!
Oh,
Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
Yeah.
Onion Man, baby!
Thank you.
We're good!
You are. This Knight of Katarina expresses
open
his
up the top of the
deepest
helm and just
gratitude.
slot it
I
right
shall not
in.
Forget this, please.
Like a little clamshell.
Just put it in.
A symbol
Yeah.
of my
Just imagine it like a, I'm imagining it like a mailbox. Just
Our
whoop.
fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps
He also
it
gave you a
too
shield,
is
yay!
The will of Lord Gwyn.
I mean, you're not necessarily wrong. Gwyn did kind of inadvertently kick off everything that we're experiencing.
Your shield. Shield, the captains of Katarina used in attacks of large protrusion in center can be used as a thrust weapon.
It's what you expect. It's a decent shield, and then when you use your R2, you stab the shit out of people with it. It's neat.
Going this way, or?
Yeah, not this way specifically, but we are going to be hugging this big tree that you're wilding about. Now, Laurentis is a fate that you can technically stop from ever happening by never telling him about this place. And he'll just kind of live his life vaguely empty but alive. And that's kind of a trend in this game, is helping people try and find their goals tends to be a bad thing because they tend to find that they're not actually good enough to do the job.
Ignorance is bliss kind of deal onto that.
Also, we'll just save you some
Yeah.
trouble. Examine that a bit closer.
Yep. No hesitation.
All that for 220
Keep-
man. Gotta get a running start, clearly. And there you go. Double illusion!
Double. I think DS3 has the legendary triple illusory wall.
Oh.
I think. I forget if it was 2 or 3, specifically in Ring City. I think it might have been 3. Anyway, welcome
On
to the
fire!
Great Hollow.
Oh.
Welcome to something or other.
Oh no.
We are gonna travel downward.
Downward.
I got a feeling I want to reinforce this fire onto that.
You are fully valid to, and you have a spare one that you can pop in.
Call it a hunch. All I know, I've heard horror stories about a tree on that, and this is this is sending signals.
Okay.
Anyway, before I forget, continuing to drive you up a wall, take the fucking hand off your item bar.
Oh yeah, take off your cursed hands. You don't need those anymore.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm
Like,
still,
you-
right. I forgot. I'm still human. To that right
Yep.
now. Didn't lose it at all.
Alright, so yeah, go into your inventory and take those
Oh.
hands off. Also the fire bombs, you're not using those. Alright.
You have not needed...
Fairy of curses.
Pat, you did not take them off.
What do you mean?
Matt.
You did.
I did.
Unless it... Okay, it stream skipped for me. It literally...
Ah, okay.
1 second, King Crimson.
Cease to exist. Now this
Okay.
area does have a really good ring. And if you look towards the center of the environment that you're navigating, that big tree in the center is hollowed, and you want to fall in from above it. And I think where that message ring ahead is actually a decent spot to get that jump. Yeah, so you want to try and roll into there.
Whoa! Aha!
Perfect.
Ring!
ring!
My beloved.
Oh,
It's
you-
not in this
you
game because we
love-
only have 2 slots.
Yeah, that is a big favorite ring in later games.
Woo!
It's simple. Stamina speed go up, and you pair that with the child, and you pair that with the grass crest ring, and you have some pretty good recovery on your stamina.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like with Havels you have enough poise.
Yeah. If you ever want a little bit more, you can always invest, but that's what rings are supposed to be. They let you be fun and quirky and not be stuck with 2 rings at a time all the time. One of
I'm
which is
tired
Havel,
of
the
you-
other is probably Fab.
Yeah. It's like, thank God for 4 ring slots. Like, yeah, you're probably still gonna use the meta, but you have just enough wiggle room to experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone died right there.
Oh, can't pass it. Also, Jesus Christ! Look at that.
Oh, oh. Think you might be able to just roll? Yeah.
Hello, bastard.
Yeah!
Also, guess who's back?
Fucking
They
bitch!
did
Guess
say
who's
where-
back?
Your sword is way stronger than the fire orbs, I'll be honest. Just don't stay in the smog.
Roll forward.
Curse builds up. It's either going to be slow or quick. It loves to throw you off about it.
Okay.
So
I do
now,
believe Leroy set does have the highest curse resistance out of most armor sets.
yes, it's actually pretty good. So you're actually in a decent spot to deal with this right now.
Did I actually put that on for right now?
What do you mean you're wearing it right now?
Leroy's set?
Oh wait, Leroy's? I thought Havel's was pretty good for it.
Leroy's got the best. Well, it's got. I don't doubt Havel's probably has curse resistance, but Leroy's has the best.
Yeah, so if you want a little less bulk and a little more curse resistance, you can absolutely slap on the Leroy set. I think it's called the
Interesting
Paladin
jump, but
set,
it works.
It's hey, we
Yeah.
take it. He landed and he didn't die.
We consider that a victory. Is that the illusory
It's-
wall?
I don't think so. I would believe it in any other circumstance, but I'm pretty confident there isn't any more illusory walls to deal with right now. Also, I will tell you, there are a bunch of crystal lizards in this zone. Fuck trying to get them.
Keep making my way down.
Yeah.
Making my way downtown.
Fucking
Yeah, there's the crystal
there's-
lizard
I
down there.
see those fuckers down there.
Like, at best chance, you have to see, oh, they're there, you leap off and try to go for a plunging attack and hopefully kill them on your way down.
Because, yeah, they're already gone.
Also, if you look above, the lighting is fucking up and it's still reflecting light on the basilisk, even though they're on a floor above you. Lighting in video games is wizardry, and it doesn't always hide the illusion very well. There is a ladder behind you that you can take.
Down here? Oh, I see it, I see it.
Yeah. It would be ridiculous to try and navigate this zone entirely by following the routes. They knew that. So thankfully there's some ladders.
Whoop.
Couple more funny guys down here. Also, if I remember right, this zone frequently has a funny situation where a basilisk is like standing on a ledge that is either not big enough or is just off-skewed enough that it will typically fall to its death every time you zone into this place. I know it happened a lot in the original Prepare to Die edition. I don't know if the remaster retained that, but it's always funny to be like, I'm gonna go hang out at the Great Hollow. Why did I just get souls out of nowhere? And that's actually another thing I could talk about. So, in this game, as a failsafe for the online being cut or someone not being able to play online, every Covenant does have a way for you to farm their items without actually having to interact with online players. In this case, you can get the Nido Grave Servant eyes by killing a bunch of basilisks.
Yeah, we also saw some Dark Moon items drop from Bardock.
Yeah, because they are creatures of sin, or rather, they come from the goddess of sin, Velka.
I'm just gonna leave them there.
Yeah. He'll probably throw himself off and kill himself anyway, so you're fine. There's an enemy later where you can get the sunlight medals. There's most things can drop humanity, rats especially, and especially some DLC stuff later on.
I learned from that one grinding session that rats have a lot of humanity.
Oh yeah, they do. And any other Covenant items? Nothing else coming up to mind, because a lot of Covenants use humanity for their level ups. Hey, little buddies. Oh, they fall over.
Oh.
They're so cute. They're so funny.
Why do I feel like at one point they're not going to be good?
What are you talking about? They're cute at that size. How they could never be dangerous.
At that size.
Mama, though.
Hello.
Hello. And Daddy.
Oh, fuck!
That is why.
Yeah, we're
That's
leaving.
with Havel's set, by the way.
Yep. Those
Yep.
mushrooms could kill God if they felt like it.
Yo. That's why you play Mushroom Man. Welcome to Ash
Welcome
Lake.
to Ash Lake. Hey, Pat.
Fire.
Once you get past a little
Look
here, look up.
Oh.
Also that music.
We actually have music in a zone.
Oh my god.
Welcome.
This is how you can
to the
tell
bottom
it's
of the
DLC.
Oh no,
No.
this is not DLC.
Oh, it's not DLC this area? Really?
This
Nope.
is
You'll know when we enter DLC too.
Whoa!
this is primordial.
Also,
Don't worry about that. There's a bonfire on the other side of this log
Yeah,
we
I
saw.
did
Go
see
hit
that.
that up first. This is not DLC, but this is primordial.
We are at the bottom of the world.
This
is
is
what
like-
I should... Is this an important bonfire here?
Not as important as you think,
can
but
tell-
it's worth doing it if you want a little bit.
Alright, I'll put one in on that.
Yeah, that. Oh.
It also triggers by you looking up, so if you look up, but then look back down before it hits a point where it will continue to play, it'll stop. So you can do a lot of, oh, Oh, oh,
Yeah, we can actually see this place from the Tomb of the Giant.
yeah, we saw a bit of this.
remember. We saw a
That was what was not water but sky.
Yeah, like
The
right outside
world-
where the Lord Vestal door was.
The world of Lordran is on top of this. Very much think like the World Tree and Midgard in Norse mythology. That's kind of what they're emulating here.
So can we fight that Hydra?
Yeah, same way as the other one, and this
Okay.
one's a lot more clear about where the land stops. Same logic. Bait him into swinging and then murder.
Yeah.
You have to hit them though.
Damn it.
You have to hit them.
You
And
must
again,
be
it might
bad.
not be worth locking on.
It kind of
God,
depends,
that
in my
restores
opinion,
so
Morbot.
fast now. Good
Oh yeah, you are built. I do think there would be more oomph for more zones having some background music to them, but I do think a large part to setting the tone for this universe is the lack of music. And only playing against bosses really adds even more emphasis to them. Because that's another big thing with you beating the illusion of Guinevere, is that she has a freaking radio behind her, which tells you that it's unnatural, because why is there music? Like, outside of Firelink Shrine, very few places in this game have music that isn't a boss encounter. So that gives all of those places significance.
I do think maybe around like some more like area specific bonfires they could add a little bit more onto it. Even like just something a little atmospheric, like just a little piano or something like that. Basically like equivalent of like RE save rooms and that kind of thing, you know?
Imagine if you like sat down at like Okay, I'm wondering am I hearing Gold Saucer music through Stefan's mic?
You shouldn't be.
Are you hearing it through yourself?
I know my cat is talking in the background.
Okay, your cat might have meowed in such a way that it almost sounded like some of the beats of the Gold Saucer theme.
That's it.
Okay, this one keeps facing through the ground. I don't like this head.
Yeah, no. There's always one.
Imagine if you like sat down at a bonfire, looked up, and you saw Nemesis.
He does that in Resident Evil 3 OG. There is a safe room that is not safe.
It's like you look up and see Nemesis just like, howdy? Can I help you? Did you get buffed in Marvel?
No.
Which got a huge patch recently?
Yeah, I haven't actually watched Max's video yet, so I don't know the deets. I know it broke some Infinite and Beyond stuff, but that's not surprising because,
Yeah,
I mean,
why
anything
would the
patched
game
could do
be
that.
patched all of a sudden? You know?
But yeah, this is what's left of the Grey Lands. What came before light.
I couldn't even see it. Come on, drop your heads. You're kind of being annoying now.
Yeah. The Hydra's intimidating because they can hit you hard and fast, but then once you start cutting a few heads away, it's just annoying.
I'm gonna need to grab a Temmie video after this.
Oh yeah, Tammy's coming to the zone was really funny, especially because she animated it.
Yeah. Yes, that Temmie of Undertale and Deltarune fame.
What the hell?
Internet animator.
Sir, can I just cut off your heads, please?
It's big ass.
Please present.
Please present thy heads for slicing and dicing.
Be very careful, Pat.
Yeah, do not fall into the greater abyss.
You will
Dude,
find
what the fuck?
things
One more good hit.
You will find things beyond human comprehension down there.
Yeah, you'll fall down to there and you'll land in Bloodborne.
There are honest to god theories I remember back in the day of people trying to connect Bloodborne and Dark Souls, using mainly this area as evidence.
I know they had a moment where they were like thinking if Bloodborne was a continuation of Demon Souls, and it's mostly because of a greeting message that they used in a trailer that was missing from the main game, probably for reasons that it's caused them to be like that. Which was actually just a callback to... Umbasa was a reference to like another thing, wasn't it?
I don't remember. Dragon Scales.
Dragon Scales. But yeah, there's basically a frequent saying used by the religious order in Demon Souls that was used by a character in a trailer for Bloodborne, and everyone was just like, wait, is Bloodborne like what happened after like magic was killed or something from this universe, or alternate reality where they invested in guns instead?
I think in the Chalice dungeons you can even find like background like corpses that have similar armor to those used by the Poster Boy Knight in Demon Souls.
Yeah. Those Chalice dungeons are a whole freaking mess.
That is one part I am not looking forward to. Not Demon Souls, to Bloodborne, if I'm gonna have to actually practice those.
I highly doubt we will do those in a stream. Those are the epitome of optional stuff that people do on their off time.
Yeah, like, I think I've gotten as far in terms of Chalice Dungeon to some of the Defiled ones, and immediately stopped because Defiled Dungeons fucking blow.
Yeah. I played enough dungeons to fight the final boss of the dungeons, as well as to get every weapon type in the game. And it sucked. There's a boss in a section where you have half your health, and that boss hits hard enough that he'll probably kill you in one. So you have to do a perfect run of a boss, and I'm just like, this is some horse shit. I did it, but I didn't like it.
Actually, probably strength up.
Yeah, if we want to hit that 40-ish marker so that every strength weapon is within our grasp.
Flying in there, we need a Titanite slab.
The slab. Return the slab. What's your offer?
One boss fight.
One humanity? All of these the boss souls that I'm not gonna do anything with?
Yeah, honestly, for our playthrough, we're probably just gonna eat them for levels at some point.
Devour them all right before
hell,
the final boss. Become a god.
Sure, fucking just juice right before WrestleMania.
The only ones worth saving would be Smo's hammer with his soul. Also, clams! I always knew they were primordial. Clearly, they came from before times. Also, check out this giant skull. Here.
No idea where it came from.
I don't know where it came from. We're gonna boot up that fucking video the moment you finish credits and turn off stream.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we're gonna need to. He's gonna know the whole thing because of us.
I know. It's gonna be the funniest bit of osmosis.
It's just gonna be. It won't even be funny to me. It will just be this all makes sense now.
Now I understand.
Oh. It'll be a what? I don't know. Should we wait for DS2 to show him Happy Souls?
We should, but it's also great.
Yeah, we should. It's the best Souls video ever made, and it's on DS2 of all things.
DS2 is great for co-op. We take it.
Bye.
The intimidation. So, fun fact. This is where you can get the item that lets you perform the item duplication glitch in the 1.0 version of this game. That's where I came to mess around and partake in glitch fun because of how much I was afraid of Dark Souls' reputation. I came down here. I got cursed. I had no way to get out. I had to just deal with it.
As God intended.
I got so high level down here before I could have a full health bar again. It was stupid. So I think there's a miracle in that tree that requires you to like go up high to get to it, but I want you to progress a bit further because honestly, it's just a miracle. And what's at the end of this zone is way more interesting. Also, these are not normal trees. These are arch trees, which are more like stone than they are wood. And we know it's a really tough material because you have a couple of items in your inventory that were made from the arch trees, and those things are sturdy.
I am not used to my stamina recovering this fucking quick.
It's fun.
Florentine Ring is goated. Ooh, Twinkling Titanite.
And that is how you farm Twinkling Titanite.
What are those usually?
You can also farm
used for
something out. Unique weapons.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I mostly think of what it's used for DS3, but DS1's upgrade has so many fucking upgrade materials. Nowhere near as many as Demon Souls. I might rattle off the list later after we meet someone.
I'm definitely assuming that's a thing that they just realized, hey, there's way too many fucking many of these for people to keep.
Yeah. Yeah. They brought it down to like 3. Yeah, they brought it down to like 3 in DS3, and then brought it down to like 2 in Elden Ring.
Like, there's a logic to it, but it's really just clunky, and it's just tedious. And especially in Demon Souls, where you have an inventory weight limit, it makes it hard to keep track of your items.
Hello.
Well, this is a weird place. Hello, dragon.
Let me just rest at this bonfire real quick. Let me talk to you now.
Hey, dragon, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Oh, there's a covenant to pray to the everlasting dragons, huh? That's crazy!
Welcome to the Dragon Squad.
You have acquired Dragon Headstone
wait.
and the Eye. So, do not, because we want to use those for later. So you have joined the Dragon Covenant. In this game, it's not actually all that interesting, but it's got some cool stuff, especially when you play 1.0. They expanded on this greatly in later games. First, the Dragon Eye.
Let's see. In art of the transcendent apostles who pray to the ancient dragons, to be alive is to be vulnerable, and the fiery gods are no exception. The apostles seek another plane of existence which transcends life. And then head of Dragonstone. The dragon apostles seek the transcendent of life itself attainable by transformation into an ancient dragon. This rite is only one step, but it cannot be reversed until death.
So, if you equip that onto your item bar, and I believe if you take off your helmet, you can use it and see what it does. That's the invasion item, not the summon item. Also, man, it's been a while since we've seen Medulla's face.
We're not going to see it in a bit.
Right.
Anyway, dragging up. Chicken.
And then if you press the use item button again,
prefer the Dragon Fort. Yeah, it's now a.
You have a flamethrower.
Yep.
Oh.
Now,
I vastly prefer the Dragon Form in DS2 in terms of looks.
DS2 probably is the best looking one, yes. There's a joke video to show you about that later because there's no real spoilers. It's just funny. Now, allow me to explain the item duplication glitch. So, in 1.0, what you could do, you cannot wear a helmet. You have to sacrifice your helmet in order to become dragon. Which is a downside if you're running any build that wants you to have your helm as a useful item. So in the original game, because the use button for your helmet or for your dragon flame is a
Say what? No?
No.
No? No?
my internet buffered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah, no, it stopped me halfway through, so I just gave up. So, because the Dragon Headstone item is a usable item on your hotbar, what you could do is you put an item after it on the hotbar. Then you would press the use button, lightly take your finger off, move your character around, and then also press on the down button on the D-pad to switch it to another item, and then within a couple frames, press the use button again. What would then happen is it would then use that initial stamina requirement that you see when you first catch that fire breath, but not do the rest of the fire breath, which means that it would cast the dragon head every time, but using a different item. Which means for the entirety of your stamina bar, you will reuse an item every moment. That includes soul items. So what you can do is take a piddly little soul of some nameless undead and turn that from 200 souls into 20,000 souls. And just keep doing that over and over and over and over again to put your stats to stupid, to the point where you are walking around in Havel's full set and ninja flipping perfectly fine. And it's because that you're over leveled to shit. And that was my playthrough. I didn't go that extreme, like I had some restraint, but I was using way too strong and way too heavy of equipment for most of my playthrough.
I'm assuming
It
that's
was
pretty much
amazing.
One more thing
and stupid.
we
the
could
this
do.
area, or
Where there's one other thing that's kind of quirky. Go behind the dragon.
Yeah, we didn't really bring this up. This is an everlasting dragon, seemingly.
Hey,
Oh,
he
no,
has a
wait,
tail,
yeah, just straight
and
up
he's a
is.
dragon. Swing,
Ba, 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 ba. Swing, boy, swing!
oh, you
swing at that tail.
okay.
Swing at that tail.
He has a tail.
He doesn't mind. He don't care. Didn't even
Dragon
need that tail.
greatsword.
Didn't
He doesn't.
even
That doesn't
need
count
it.
against the covenant.
Shit.
Need it.
Also, yeah, that's a
Yeah, this
that's
is
a big.
This
Yeah,
sword, one of
big
the rare
boy
dragon
sword.
weapons,
Ultra.
came from the tail of a stone dragon of Ash Lake, descendant of ancient dragons. Its great mystical power will be unleashed when wielded with two hands.
So, this and the gaping dragon in the basement are the two things that are closest to what used to be dragons. The original everlasting dragons are no longer alive because they were hunted to extinction by Gwyn and his knights. But they found a way to persist, and this is the last remaining one in Lordran, hidden away in what's left of what used to be before life.
Well, if it's already this strong, that's pretty.
Just remember, it doesn't scale, so
yeah, this
some
was.
of your other stuff does get stronger. And every time you do that, you're spending its durability.
Oh, okay.
So it can get real expensive if you overuse that. But no, that's a neat
Anyway,
weapon.
I would like to. While we make our way out, I would like to pull up all the upgrade materials from Demon Soul.
Also, yeah,
Because there
while he's
are-
grabbing that, I can also make mention. So, the Dragon Scale upgrade material is used for the Dragon weapons, but it's also your Covenant item to get more stuff with the Dragon Covenant, which is probably the upgrade material that is in the highest demand, because the only places it drops is on Dragon enemies that don't respawn, or those stupid drakes down in the New Londo Gateway, which are annoying to fight, hit hard, and have a low drop rate. If you invest in dragon weapons, you're typically picking one, using everything available in the base game, and putting it into it, and then forgetting the rest exists.
All right.
Warp out of here at this point.
Yeah, so now you have the choice of going to either Duke's Archives or to the Demon Ruins.
Or going back to the undead asylum to fight Grey Demon.
Which you can take him.
Let's do the asylum demon right now. So,
Alright, Firelink Shrine.
Alright, time for the rematch!
Yeah.
Anyway, here are all the upgrade materials from...
Sorry, because we're at 2 hours now onto that, so I think that'll be a good end of stream at that point.
Alright.
All the upgrade materials from Demon Souls. We have Hardstone, Sharpstone, Clearstone, Greystone, Bleedstone, Dragonstone, Suckerstone, Mercury Stone, Marrowstone, Moonlight Stone, Moonshade Stone, Moonfate Stone, Spiderstone, Cloudstone, and Meltstone!
Maybe a few too
And-
many.
And some of those, and you have to change between those like every couple level up sections per weapon type. And guess what? They're not easy to find. Some of them are expensive to buy. And they are rocks in your inventory, which means they are heavy as shit.
Brandon, we can't. Currently, we cannot put our helmet back on until we die. So...
Yeah.
Wrong button.
Now, if I remember right... Actually, once you get back to the bonfire, sit down. Hey, Patches. I'm sure Patches has seen you and just like...
What the hell happened to you, mate?
Good timing. Yeah, Patches probably looking and just like... Bro, I shouldn't say much, but there's many things I want to say. Also, Frampt fell asleep.
Hey, Frampt! I could have sworn the chosen undead had a dragon for a head.
Yeah, let's have a sit real fast and
Sure.
actually take off your clothes.
Like at the fire?
Strap!
No, just get. I want you to get to the fire so the skeleton really.
Oh,
no,
I
just want to
see. Just to see a full dragon form.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're not gonna get it because we're not gonna really commit to it. But the Covenant does have some other transformation items. One of which does transform your physical body, so you become an entire dragon monster hybrid. But when you just have the dragon head, that's what you look like, and boy, do you look really funny.
I just look like a weird abomination from Avatar.
You were Dad Rock. Now you are this mess.
Blue Dragon available now on Xbox 360.
This
so I guess
luchador
how
is
good
weird
is that
looking.
dragon breath attack on that?
I think it sucks. I'm pretty sure it's not great.
I
It levels
do
up
not
if
know
you
what the fuck
increase.
scales.
Yeah, I think it scales with your Covenant rank. So if you get higher Covenant rank, it does more damage. But it's really just some real funny, quirky thing in the game.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think it's till Elden Ring where they actually give dragon-related bullshit a dedicated scaling stat.
Which
is
want to
in
fall
Elden
down
Ring, the
that
whack.
early.
Yeah, which is the
Back to the other.
wacko stat arcade, which is literally just does your weapon do some weird? It scales with arcade.
Magic is weird.
Yeah, specifically any weird spells, like if it's like blood magic, like weird glowy red bullshit. Maybe if your sword glows black fire, or is it dragon related? If in general, if your weapon is weird in some way, it has extra arcane scaling or a requirement, and it's also your luck stat because they literally took the luck stat from DS3 and just went, let's just make it more interesting. Because like there are some.
I was just gonna pull up the information about the Dragon Covenant, but I'll save it for when you're done.
Yes. It's like they just went because the luck stat in DS3 already has some weird scaling weapons like Honorary Sword. It scales, I think, hollow weapons scale with luck in addition to hollowing shenanigans.
Let's put a pin on that real fast. Pat, try to get onto the platform right in front of you. See if you can roll onto that ledge. Not that one, but the one to your now behind you on your left side. Yeah, I think you dropped off too early. So go ahead and just roll over this way so we can get back to the elevator.
We haven't been here in so long, I completely forget.
Yeah, it's so ingrained in my soul that I don't think about it much anymore, but I have to remember that, yeah, we've only done this like 3 times for you. So we're going to roll onto this, then you're going to take the ladder all the way up. So follow the spiral staircase around the corner, and then follow this section over to the bird's nest. Let's make sure we hit up the bonfire in the asylum before we accidentally fall into the boss pit. Damn you idiot, stop dying here.
Right.
Alright. Warbot's got a message for you, Ace, in chat.
Oh yeah, it's like leveling in Lightning Returns is based on side quests.
You have to do side
like
content to level up? Wow.
Yeah, well, you gain stat by doing side quests.
That's great.
Like,
so yeah,
given
yeah,
that side quest
that.
is a major... Yeah. Given that side shenanigans is kind of the point of Lightning Returns, it probably works better than you think. But Lightning Returns is also the 13 game I have the least experience with.
Alright, so you currently have 20 Estus flasks. Let's just throw ourselves at it before we worry about any level ups.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Throwdown Tuesday! Hey, we have something to do along with this weird-looking dragon head dropping into the cage match against... It's a stray demon for the title!
You can block that, by the
Okay,
way.
you can tank those a lot better now.
Also, we have some nobody from the crowd trying to join in on the match.
Wait a minute, is that Becky Lynch?
No, in fact, I'm looking here and it's literally no one. Some person sitting in row F, section 22. According to the purchase record, this man's name is Kevin.
Security! Can we get this guy? Wait! John Cena grabbed the guy and has put him on the announce table. Wait, what are you doing?
Oh my god, he has broken him in half, and I don't mean that as a reference. He actually snapped his spine. That man is dead.
And our table is shattered. All the paper is all over the place. Like
somehow
my microphone. I'm having to use my co-commentator.
Somehow the paper got split in half as well. Literally broken in half. I don't understand how he did it. Yeah. When you have the stats to deal with his projectiles, he is just the first boss again. But he does still hit hard, so you can't sleep on him.
Now imagine if we had a first boss scaled to endgame with very, 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 very annoying hitboxes and lingering bullshit.
I saw that freaking dragon stuff. Oh, he's being quirky. He's going for the Duel Links mission reward. Sup, Madula decided I invested in Dragon. I am going to play with Dragon.
He has his head. He might as well use it.
This is probably the biggest fuck you to the gods that are trying to make you into a human torch. Fuck you, gods. I became a dragon. Slam.
Slam.
Let's read
Your
that.
Slilehander can now be maxed out.
There is only 3 in the entire game, including DLC, because the devs hate you.
Cyanide Slab for weapon reinforcement. Legendary Slab, where Domain of the Gods reinforces standard weapons to plus 15 and crystal or lightning weapons to plus 5. Legendary Slabs are heirlooms of nameless blacksmith deity who forged the weapons of other gods. Weapons forged with this slab become rare legendary weapons. I forget.
There you
Wasn't
go.
there also like a dragon thing in this area too? On
Nope.
okay, it was just that dude. Okay,
Just him?
I don't remember like some
Hey.
dragon thing that like hucked people through giant grate. Oh, okay, so it was this guy.
Yeah, no, he wasn't a dragon. He was just a
Yeah.
demon.
Oh.
He was the executioner hanging out in the basement. So not a bad place to end the stream if we want to, but there is one thing we can actually show off. Feel free to have a sit, and then you can. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Let's see our
Anyway.
beauty.
Oof.
Look at it.
Beautiful. It looks exactly the same, but you can feel the aura farming that it is pushing out.
This is someone.
I feel like with that dragon head.
Don't mind the dragon head.
Yeah,
That,
no.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
I
sure
feel-
the thumbnail for for the video documenting 1.0 Dark Souls is just this. But I think with the Black Knight sword instead of the Zweihander, but it's the same vibe.
I like.
I was gonna actually have us visit Snugby the Snow because you could have given her one of your extra lanterns and gotten an item out of it. But it's fine. It's just a small thing.
Okay.
All right. Well, productive day.
Good work today. Okay, so again, we'll be back next Tuesday again for Dark Souls, and at 8, I will make sure to put it on to that. I'll make sure we announced it correctly the first time. But yeah, so what do you think is the plan for next time at this point on that?
I think, well, we're done most of the optional bullshit, so I think we're heading to go. I'd probably say Seath is next on our
I
shit
think Seath
list.
is a nice place to go next. It is more digestible than the other option.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, it'll open the way to
we will-
DLC for you. So, if you want to do that before we go to the Demon Ruins, then that is a choice you can make.
Is that a channeler?
That is someone wearing the Chandler outfit, yes.
Alright, well, let us actually go and raid somebody tonight on that. Let me see. Who is currently streaming right now? I think just let's see, my following. I think just Dragonhead for the raid.
Hashtag Dragonhead.
Yeah, Dragonhead. Okay. I see Dan the Enigma is he's doing a KH random oh no just KH achievement hunting, I think, on that. Yeah, go raid him. So yeah, hashtag Dragonhead for that. All right, we'll see you guys later. See you, Slay the Princess tomorrow, 7 o'clock if you want to be there for that. Anyway, adios.